Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of hashtag Paper Terrace DTJJ, which is at Paper Terrace is hosting a junk journal challenge where you take $20. You go to the dollar store if you're in Canada, the Dollar Tree store if you're in the US, or any discount kind of store. You spend $20 with various material. You bring your treasures home and then you make a journal out of that. You're allowed to use equipment that you have at your home and some other sort of basic supplies like glue, I'm sure, and thread and punches and whatnot. But the bulk of it needs to come from the purchases that you have. And we are well underway. So let us get after it. So, what do I want to do? So, when last we met, we made this fan, which is really, I love this fan. I think it is so cool. So it's a fan of paper. And we also made this belly band or side tuck. We're not sure yet. We haven't finished it. We haven't decorated it. And I have some thoughts about this and this. And I have pulled out a sheet each of the sticker decorations because I think we can probably do some embellishing because I think that's really what we need to start working on next. I suggest also that I have some paper that has Islamic writing on it so that when we cut it down, we have some interesting bits. So we've got that. What else do we have? We have lots of additional 6x6 paper and paper and cardboard and whatnot. So let us start somewhere. First place I want to start, because I was thinking about it, that's always a danger, is these lines that I did the curve on aren't dark enough. And so I have a brown plastic. Ooh, that looks nice with the alternating colors. So let us, I need a piece of paper. I always need a piece of paper. So there we are. And I just want to be able to see the edge. That's really all I'm looking for. So that when we put the things in, they can go in. So there we are. Okay. So do we want to do tags? Or do we want to do cards? So I think I kind of wanted, if I do a tag, do I have to do the little, I don't have to do the little doodly things, do I? Decisions are hard. You know what? I could do 2 and 2. I've got this corner punch and I've got this corner punch. So medium, let's do medium. Yeah. So I'm putting a small round in the bottom of all of these. Lost my strength there. There we are. Here's 2. So it is fairly early in the morning. It is very sunny, and it is also cold. We either get warm and wet, cold and bright, and I am at the point now where I want cold and bright. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, I could punch everything with this hole punch. So we said 2. Here. Okay, so that's 2. And then this are going to be, come on, there we are. I guess, I don't know. Oops. It's going to go that way. Kind of a weird shape, but it'll be fine. Here we are. That's not bad. Okay. Now then, let's have a look at these stickers to see what we could do. So that one's kind of small. That one's small and that one's small. So let's take this one. Oh, how nice. That's very closely cut. I'm a fan of that. There we are. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so I need the yellow one. That's upside down. Well, you know what? It is what it is. We are. Oh well, it's fine. We're learning as we go. We're always learning. There we are. There's 2. Yeah, it looks all right. And I kind of want to have, so this was, what did I use this for? I used this for the pink tie at the bottom. Possibly not. Oh, where'd the end go? There we are. It's possibly cheating, but I believe I have moral support from at least a couple of you to say, don't worry about it. So I am going to, what do we call it? Presumptive moral support. And just do the thing. Here we are. Blink. That might be a bit long. I should have done it 6 inches, but oh well. Oh, that waste. Put it in the org jar. Yeah, the uneven, like the angle, much better cut. There we go. A little more staggered. There we are. Okay, so we've got those out of the way. So I have 2 sheets of each, so I am happy to be, you know what? Here's what we could do. We could take these blue ones and cut them in half. Somehow. That just looks weird. That side. With any luck, I can do the other side. It's a sticker. We'll be all right. That outside, and we're just going to trim that because we can. Here we are. So then that, whoo, I overdid that. There. So that's all right. And we've experienced the stickers. So the stickers are not bad. I really like the idea that they are closely cut. Okay. So what do I want to do next? I want to this was me testing the idea of getting a circle, getting a label, getting some of the fussy cut, and then just a general circle, and then creating some kind of a cluster. So let us try to do that. Quickly. Okay, so I want to do a large circle. That is not going to be large enough. Move my stuff over here. There is ample paper that we can choose from. So let us take some of this green and cut out a couple of circles. Pick one. My goodness. There. That's me humming because I need to go up and get a pencil. It's not like I don't have a million pencils in the house. I don't need to do it heavy because I can erase whatever pencil bits don't work out. And can I do 6? No, that's fine. Oops. How big is this circle anyways? It's probably 3 1/4 for anybody who has a stamp that, or a punch that size. Here. Those little bits. There we are. Okay, so we have 4. We have 4 that we want to do. Okay, I like that side, like that side, like that side, like that side. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I might want to could use that. Somewhere in my little pile of stuff here are the rest of the fussy cuts. I do hope, or we could use stickers. But what I want most to do is do some labels. And because I have the background in green, I don't need to have the green labels. What am I looking for? I am looking for, oh, here are some fussy cuts. That's something. This is what I want. Okay, so I think I want kind of little-ish labels. Oops, 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 oops. There. Didn't want to press hard because I didn't want to crease. So that's how the label turns out. Not bad. Then oops. Well, these are not going to be super even, but that's okay. It's part of the scruffy nature. Oops. Oops. There we are. Oh, here's what I can do. There, we'll get 3 all at once. That's way easier. Okay, and I probably shouldn't do the large one, but there we are, live and learn. Okay, so let's get rid of some of this pencil. Didn't need to put on, but that's okay. We're A-rate, we're A-rate. Now then, where this? Because this was done with a fine pencil or fine marker. Let us try this with a darker one and see what happens when we edge it. We have more paper if it doesn't turn out good. Well. Yeah, not bad. Also gets rid of the pencil marks. There. And also gives you some pop out from the color. Now these circles I use just for some color. More visual interest. And I ran out. Do I have more? So this is a strip from the cover. Let's use that, see what that does for us. Good enough. There. Okay, now we can either use these. Oh, that's not too bad. That one goes really nicely with the brown. Grace, what are you doing? Nothing. I want that to be in the middle. That. That. And I have almost used all of the colored ones, or at least the ones that have got main color in them. Well, we should do one that's like, let's do the what do we call these? Sunflowers. Just to see how that would work. If I'm going to do the sunflower, I probably don't need the yellow dot. We could do that. Let's glue her on. Let's get after it. So, first one. There. And I could trim it even more, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to let it be. Do that. And then that's going to be kind of like that. There, that's not bad. Okay. Next, bottom. There. There. And I think we had the one just off to the side. Okay, no. I was going to say this didn't stick very well. No, it didn't stick very well. It's because it hasn't been stuck yet. Oi. We said it was going to be in the center. I'm going to do that. Get that done. And we're going to stick it all together in one big piece. But not good enough. Oops. Well, that was a lot of skating. There, that's 3, and then this one. And we can do that. Sure, why not? There. And then how does this peel off? It's so pleasant. Well, I'm going to have to cut that off just to... There. Good enough. There. So I am not opposed to any one of those as little clusters. They are all the same but different. So we've got stuff for tags and decoration and whatnot. We've got more bits here if we want to do some more. We've certainly got more stickers. So let's carry on with some making for a bit and see what else we have in here that we need to do. So I have seen there's two things that I want to do. One is I want to do an envelope. Oh yeah, we need to do that. Yeah. We've done that. We're doing that. There's that. And then I'm just do wee ones. Wow. Journaling card. I'm still not at the thing that oh, it's in the book. Never mind. Where's the book gone? Here. Oh, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. It's all good. So this is the thing that I want to do. So the front page, I want to be able to do something like that. It's sort of fun and engaging right off of the hop. Right off of the hop. If I did something like that, it matches that paper. But let's have a look. Let's have a look at our other papers and see what we have. It might be good. Oh yeah. That shape. So what was that? That went way too fast. So this shape of having the banner, that banner shape is really nice. So it's a shape that we are looking at. And now we need to figure out what would be nice for this first page. And let's flip it up using this. So pockets, but that might be, it would be that way. Be like that. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, we're done. I am not gonna, I don't have to always overthink everything. It's just a mostly that I have to do it. So I want to do it sort of low-ish. So I want to do something like that. I want that to open up, and I want to have a large circle punched out. Good enough. Not much there, but you know what? We can always use it. So I want to be able to do that. Oh, that's super fun to be able to see the orange. And then I want oh, yeah. Do a little dragonfly. Okay, we're done. Ish. Does a dragonfly fit? Yes, it does. Okay. That, I want to do that. Rachel at Roxy Creations uses the phrase a lot, peekaboo. And I think that idea of you can see something, there's a suggestion of something, is interesting in a journal because it sort of leads you in. It's like, oh, what's that? So it's like a curiosity exploration kind of thing. Whee! Okay, we got to move that over just a little hair. There we are. And then you'd open that up. Where's the other sticker sheet? I don't move from this spot. How do I lose things? So, oh, okay, never mind. We do a butterfly. Big butterfly. Little butterfly. Yes, I'll do a butterfly instead. Because purple goes better with orange. So this is a little contrasty. The yellow would be too blendy. Ooh, doesn't that look nice? Yes. And so you'd have extra journaling space like that. Love. And I want to do a couple of those, I think. We've got one here. Okay, so we need another piece of paper. Don't want to use bugs. I can use this. Okay, 2. Well, let's do 2 anyways. We'll do 2. And I want that side to be out. Move this hair out of the way. There. And I'm going to do a different positioning. Again, the same but different. There we are. And so this is going to be on the second half. Gracie girl, what are you doing? No. That might be all right. Let's see what this green feels a little brighter there. So let's do that. And then let's do that. And what's the blue? That might be fun. Or I can do that one. Okay, I'll do the little one. Nope. Okay, let's do this. Oh, it looks like it's clouding over. That might be rain. I want to do this. Oops, 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 oops. What's happened? I don't know if you can hear the cat yelling. Gracie yelling. Hang on, I think she might be stuck. Where'd you go, my baby girl? You're a weasel. You're just a weasel. Yes, you are. Yeah. You gotta say hi to the people? Yeah. You gotta say hi to people. Yeah, that's your punishment for doing silly things, for interrupting everything. You wanna look up? No. Come here. Turn your head. Oh my goodness. There you are. There you are. There we are. Look at the peoples. Look at the peoples. Hey, boop, 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 boop. Yeah. You're a good old girl cat. All right. Now you. Oh, silly thing. My punishment for that is I got a cat hair on this now. Jeepers, creepers, millineepers. I like the purple better. Yeah, I think I do. What did we say we were gonna do? That. It's kind of green. That's the one. Here we are. So these stickers have 3 sizes, I think, of each kind. There. Then we have that. Yes, okay. So we've got those done. What else did I want to do? We want to do an envelope with a journaling card. So, envelopins. What color envelopins do we want? Blue? Bluish? Let's do this because it's already cut. It's already cut. Away. Oof. Let's put a cap on. Here we are. There. Pull that down. Is that straight? Doesn't seem straight to me. Doesn't seem straight because it isn't straight. There, that's a little better. Okay. That's gonna be satisfactory. Satisfactory. Now, what did we say the length was? Yep, so we'll get a 6-inch envelope. And I'm just doing the scoring so that I have somewhere to cut. And I have some alignment. Okay, I gotta take this shirt off. Sleeves aren't stretchy at the cuffs, so they don't work terribly well. So what do I want to do? I want to take this, fold that in. So we want to do corner, corner, and then all the way down. Oops. There. We have this to fold in, which is going to be like that. Like that. And we're going to glue that up like that. And we're also just going to be super fun and cut that off, because that allows for an easier in and out of whatever journaling card we have. There's one. There's two. Oops. Here. And, ooh, yes. So, I have, this is an old package of Trident gum. And if we do this, we can do the liney up. And we can flip it over this way. Also do the lining up. So this is, I think, about being on the lookout for shapes and curves and whatnot. There. There. Oops. Well, that just didn't that look fancy? Here we are. So we've got that. Now we need a stamp. We totally need a stamp. Okay. I'll get right on. Yes, and we can also do like what do I want for a stamp? We can do that as a stamp. Okay. Is there anything here that I could do as a stamp? I could do that as a stamp. I could do the dragonfly as a stamp. Okay, what do we need first? We need some basic like white looking paper. If that's white looking, that's even more white looking. So, Gracie, what are we doing? Anybody want a cat? I'm going to use this rose. That. I have not those scissors, these scissors. There. And I am just going to roughly draw kind of a border. to be magic. That looks fun. I want some of that blue showing for sure. And we are 1000 an absolute percent, even though this may not be part of the rules, I need to have this cancellation happen. There. That's just fine. Okay. What do we have? We had the rose on the front. Okay, so now we need a journaling card. So we could do it in like this. Ooh, this might even be better. Like this, because it's blue. But it's not that blob. So where does that go in? That goes in. What are we doing, Gracie girl? Kind of right there. Okay. Oh, we're at 53. So 53 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun and totally distracted by an animal. So we'll finish this and then we'll call it done for another video. And wow, have we made progress. I don't even need to do anything. So, quarter inch. There. Need to make that a little bit darker. There we are. That's it. And what's on the, so the stamp is that. Where'd our little dewies go? There. I think that's the way it should go. and something very thin. We can now use this as just tear sheets. Well, I like that idea. It's a whole lot less fussing around. We'll do something like that. Do that. No, I like that better. Tall and tall. Okay. There. Is it that way or that way? I think it's this way. There we are. Not even any glue. Look at me taking risks. There we are. So that is going to go in there. So we've got a nice little envelope. And then we've got a nice little note card, some writing space. That I like a lot. So I'm going to call it here. So we've been able to do this. We've been able to do a couple of pages of the fun reveals, and we've been able to do some ephemera pieces, which we'll use later on when we get some larger journaling cards, or maybe we'll use these as tuck spots or just decoration here and there. So that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. As always, take good care of yourself, stay out of trouble, and we'll see you real soon. Bye now.